Red
Red
alert,
alert,
red
red
alert.
alert.
RBT snaps in chat. Coming to you today, this hot and heated, heavy, muggy Wednesday, June the 10th. But I'm glad it's here though. Hey y'all, we coming to you today. I'm your girl, Terralisa McBride, with my co-host.
I'm CharLisa King Kyle.
Pow pow. Hey, it's been a minute, but I'm glad to see y'all. I say good to see it, but it is good to see y'all. But I'm glad that you all are there. If you out there tuning in, check us out 248-820-5053. Jump on the line, even the chat line. Also, want to give a shout out to Out of the Mud for making everything happen down here in the beautiful downtown. It's thriving today, y'all. I could barely find anywhere to park. Want to give a shout out to James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, George F. Grundy II, and Larry Lott, and to all the other podcasters out there that's still hanging on. Man, I'm telling you, it's been hard. Today, y'all, and today's show is called Rolling with the Punches or Getting Lost in the Sauce. I'm just going to say this. I've been rolling with the punches and I've been lost in the sauce. So it's been a minute though, but as always, the show still must go on. I forgot my light, but y'all already know it's still red alert, doing my thing. So, Charlisa, with today being one of the muggiest days so far since we've been able to see the lights of the sun, what you doing to keep cool?
What I'm doing to keep cool,
Mm-hmm.
drinking water.
Hey, I heard you say you gave up your favorite drink, Pepsi.
Look, not 100%, but
Okay.
I'm like 80%. Then gave it
Then
up.
weaned yourself off of it. That's all right. That's all right. Because I'm gonna tell you, I stopped drinking pop for a very long time. I'm hearing the background thing. I stopped drinking pop for a very long time, but I started back drinking pop because it quenches my thirst better than water. But Lord knows we all need a lot of water. How much water do you think we're supposed to have to stay hydrated?
What they say, like half your body weight or your body weight,
That'd be too much. I might drown.
a gallon a day.
A gallon a day. All right. Well, if you're taking a gallon a day, call in. Let me know, or chat with us. Let me know. Is that working for you? Uh, Man, I love it when it's hot. I don't like it when it's cold, but I feel more comfortable like the fall weather, things like that. But life be life, y'all. And as we continue to pick up pieces of broken fragments of our life, where do we begin? Where does it end? Well, we all know what the end of life is. But whenever you're out here rolling with the punches and or getting lost in the sauce, I think that most of the time we can figure it out ourselves, but we try to lean on our crew members, our homeboys, homegirls, and like, come on, y'all, let's get through this together. But it's a struggle. What you think about that? Trying to get through it.
It is a struggle trying to get through it, and you gotta be trying to get through it with people that's aware of the situation,
Okay, that's a good one.
and they trying to get through it with you, not just coast, but apply.
Okay, apply themselves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I do know one thing. Um, some of the trying things that I've been through was the fact of life being life, and right. So it's the financial situation, it's the mental situation, it's the situation, and it's also the situation at work. I never really talk about work because that's my livelihood, that's my career, and I've been doing it for 29 years. And I think that that's a blessing in itself,
Yes, it
and
is.
I've been attending the same church for 5 years. That's a blessing in itself. But to roll with the punches, everybody getting knocked down. I know I've been knocked down. Man, when I tell you I've been knocked down, I've been knocked down. But the best backup plan is to get back up again.
Yes, you don't always operate in the green. Sometimes you in the red, and the red is
Operating in the red. Woo!
red. Look, we need the red light for that. Cause boy, it's bad over here. Woo.
You know what I'm saying? The light need to be flashing right now, but it's not. But it just in general, life is good for most people. Life is good. Life brings prosperity, positivity, and it brings, wealth to your health. But when you just let life beat you up, you're gonna stay down. That's when the depression kick in. That's when the soul searching ceased. You're supposed to always keep on searching to be the better you. Every day, try to go against the odds and be the better you. Every day.
But I do want to say, even if you just getting up and coasting through, because life is hard, keep getting up.
JKG, just keep going.
The flame may flicker, but it remains lit. So
Amen.
just because you flickering, your fire ain't strong. As long as you lit, you can always get a gust of wind.
Even if it's the smoke from the ashes, people rise from the ashes every day. You heard of the phoenix?
I,
I'm telling you, you can start back a fire from the ash of the smoke.
so you know my logo is a owl head with phoenix wings
All right, now, no,
for the wisdom and the rebirth.
the wisdom and the rebirth. Summit Legacy, y'all. Check her out on Facebook and other what other platforms you're on?
Instagram.
Instagram. Check her out.
Coming to you live. I
Coming to you
also got some
live.
insurance stuff going on. We got house insurance, car insurance, boaters insurance, renters insurance. Tell me why you don't have life insurance.
Ooh,
Will your kids be safe and okay if your income was taken out of the equation?
ooh. Answer that question and give us a call, y'all. Get on the chat line. Speaking of chat line, I see Willie Buford. What's up, cuz? He said 29 is dope. Thank you very much. Consistency. The righteous man falls 7 times and gets up 7 times. Amen. Amen. That is so true. That is so true. Nicole Beckham, what's up? My staying is keep moving forward. Or my saying. Yes. Keep moving forward. Because if you go, life does not go in reverse. It does not. This universe does not go in reverse. It only goes forward. So as long as you're moving, just like riding a bike, the momentum gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Just like when you're running, run, Forrest, run. And just, he ran up out them
Them
brakes.
shoes and braces and everything.
Keep going, keep going. It's all you need to do. But when you get lost in the sauce, you marinate in it. You marinate in the sauce, and your sauce begins to start thickening. It becomes bitter, and then it's all around you. You've been sauced up because you did not roll with the punches. Because you're going to take a gut punch or two. Everybody is. I know I have.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to go back to the basics and realize the things that you do have to be grateful for. Like, for instance, I'm in a season where I'm really working on my house because it was times, where I was just keeping it going. Now, how can I want God to bless me with nice things and I ain't taking care of the things He's
Already
already
blessed
given
you
me
with.
with? So, I got to steward my house. I got to get my house together. And then maybe more blessings will follow.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got to be grateful that I got a house because it's a lot of people that don't.
Exactly. And that goes with anything in life that you've been blessed to have. If you, it's a saying, I can't think of the scripture or the verse, but is, if it had not been for the Lord, where would I be? People don't realize everything around us is a spiritual warfare. We're not the only ones on this universe that has to thrive and survive, right?
Right.
We're not the only ones that get knocked down and have to pick ourselves back up. And if you can't pick yourself up, keep yourself around praying people that can help you pick yourself back up. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, it is people out here that pray for your downfall. It is people out here that smile in your face and stab you in the back. And they'll tell you they're your friend, and really they're your foe. And it could be your family. It could be your best friend that you growed up with. It could be somebody at your job that wants to tell you, oh, we cool at work. But when you outside of work, I don't know you.
That's why you really got to be in tune with yourself, know who you are, know what you stand for. You know, if people say you mean all the time, Shoot, is it consistent? At least you consistent.
It's not.
like,
Yeah,
I'm joking, shoot, I get that a lot. I mean, all the time. When you the one making all the decisions, it get hard to
it does.
operate with a smile.
Because you're rolling with the punches and the sauce is right there ready for you to get lost in it.
Then we talk about how sometimes stuff gotta roll downhill.
Oh yeah.
When you getting it, other people gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. That's how it's supposed to be. If you uplifting other people and bringing them abroad with you or showing them the way, because you and I were just talking about how it may be certain things that you have qualities of, but you don't know what to do with it because it wasn't meant for you. It's meant for you to give it to somebody so that that person can thrive and strive and make things happen. We got some message. What we got here, CharLisa? What they saying?
Nicole says, straight facts, my sissies. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm
It
mad we
is.
be always saying the same stuff. Like, we do not plan this, y'all, because
No.
as you see, we are live, and then we just both responded.
Yes. CharLisa and Terralisa. Hey, it's a great combination. The reason I'm gonna say it's a great combination for many reasons, but the one that I really admire the most is her thoughts and my thoughts correlate. And it's a lot of times when I'm not myself, I don't even gonna say I depend on her. I know that nowhere or no how she's gonna let me keep waddling in this sauce that I done got messied up in. She's gonna figure out a way to get me out of it, and I'm gonna do the same for her. But there's many other females that I deal with that I do the same thing, and they do that to me. So what I'm gonna ask you all out there, and this is a very, very, very powerful question: who do you depend on, or who do you go to when life then just put all the weight on your shoulders or then beat you down or just got you in a rut? Who do you go to?
Who is your friend that you can go through all the seasons with in
All
30
seasons.
minutes?
30
Y'all gonna
minutes.
laugh, cry, everything.
I'm telling, and figure out a plan to move forward. Get on the line 248-820-5053. I don't mind talking to you now. But if you want to chat it on there, we're gonna call it, we're gonna read what you're bringing in. So I'm gonna say once again, give us a call 248-820-5053. We down here out of the mud, y'all. I know it's been a minute. Last time we was on, we had a boxer on here with us. But anytime before that, we had a boxer on here with us.
Yes.
You know, we looking forward to bringing some female boxers too. So if Clarissa, you out there listening, honey, when you come to Flint, we will be love to have you here just to chat with us. We don't want to be in your business, girl. We just want to talk about the good times and the things that we do. Because social media can be cruel. And we trying to bring good media, positive media, media that's going to show and display the real you as a person.
Encouraging.
Encouraging.
Like, because no matter who you are or what status you are, life is life. We all got problems, just on
Yes.
different levels.
Every level is a devil.
Don't think, y'all need to give her some grace. Y'all too hard. I hate to see y'all with y'all-self. I'm sure you're not
They're
that
not gonna be
hard.
that hard on themselves.
That's what
Nobody's that hard on themselves. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I ain't gonna say nobody. I'm hard on myself.
I'm
I
very
talk to
hard on
myself.
myself.
I answer myself, and I will chastise myself. And when I do, I'll be like, I have to discipline myself to take away something that I really like to do, which was podcasting, which was one of them. I had to discipline myself because I'm a writer, I'm an author, I publish my books, I'm an inspirational speaker, I'm a hard worker, and I'm a wonderful, great podcaster. But when things start lifing for me, I had to put my priority in my business, my income, what my livelihood, the things that foster my living. I had to put that before everything I love in order to get out of that sauce I was lost in. So I'm going to apologize to my fans. I ain't going to say fans because I don't got no fans. I got viewers.
Supporters.
I got supporters. I got viewers. I got family. I got loved ones. I have friends because I wasn't here. And I'm a big girl. I can admit to that. But I'm not a quitter. I'll tell you that. I'm not a quitter. Content that I create, content that I pull together, I do it from the in depths of my heart. just like the show on Sunday, Sassy T. That was created because we wanted to discuss and talk about things that people scared to talk about. On this show, I want to bring things to people and I want y'all to talk to us about stuff that we trying to figure out together as human beings. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's do what we do, which is uplift one another, right?
Yes, that's what we can do. I I just said this at the event on Sunday, and I'll say it again. 2 Corinthians 1 3 through 4, God comforted me so I can comfort others in those situations and they cannot feel alone.
Amen. And that's what
Some
we do.
we supposed to be there for each other, and I we talk about this all the time. A village is important. You can't do it by yourself, but at the same time you do got to focus on yourself and your foundation and your mental health, and you got to make sure you're nurturing you so
Mm-hmm.
you could be the best you for everybody else.
Because on the plane, what they tell you, you got to make sure you secure yourself in the
And
event of disaster before you can help somebody else. Take that same lesson and put it into your life because we all need it. We got too much craziness in our world, and most of it's created by the people that are hurt. Hurt people hurt people.
we running ourselves ragged for the jobs, for our kids, for what is it that you do to give yourself 100%? You got to pick one thing and
Mm-hmm.
give yourself something, because you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve it. If it ain't nobody else telling you, I'm telling you, you deserve it, because life is hard.
And I'm rolling with the punches. I'm not going to let the punches take me down.
No,
And I'm
but
not going to let the sauce consume my everyday. It might get up on me a little bit, a little waist deep, but it ain't gonna drown me, y'all. I'm gonna keep a smile on my face and I'm gonna keep on doing the things that I love to do, which is bring informational things to people, uplift others, even when I'm hurt and I'm down and I'm in tears and I'm crying from the depths of my stomach, the pit of it. I'm still gonna smile and I'm still gonna do something to help somebody else. I guarantee it's several people out there that know that about me and they can contest to that. That's just how I am. And that's just how I'm gonna continue to be. That's how God created me. I'm here
yeah.
for a certain reason and I might not know all the reasons. That's why I wrote this book called Letters to My Lord. Who am I? Who am I? What is my purpose? What do I need to do? Because it ain't for sure to just sit here and cause chaos, because everybody can do that. I ain't gonna cause no chaos.
No, no. Like, you don't know how long it took me to get this calm and relaxed. Like, I really just want to relax. Like, take it easy. Like, that's me. I used to be the yelling person, the not a piece of paper on the floor. Now my son tearing my house up. Jew run through
Juju.
that boy like he 5 kids. I clean up 100 messes a day. I'm like, shoot. So I treat myself, maybe once a month I'll hire a cleaner. Cause it's
Okay.
nice to see my house clean and I ain't have to do it.
Right, right,
So
right.
that's one way I treat myself.
That's a great thing to think about. I've never done anything to treat myself other than um I guess do karaoke. I like the karaoke. That's a treat to me because I get to yell and get my frustration out. And I mostly only, well, I ain't gonna say only, but I mostly only do 99% country songs because I'm a country girl and that's what I do. But I love it and I get to holler and I become that song. I'm telling you, I don't care if I can't if I don't sound good and can't sing it well as the artist. I give it great energy
She's gonna put on a great performance.
every time. Even at levels. Shout out to Dink Sosa. Shout out to Montez Brown. Shout out to Art Woodson. Look, when I go down there every other Sunday, I'll be down there on Father's Day, June 21st. It's called Honor Thy Father. And I'm talking about your father, my father, and the Lord. So if you honor them, show up. Let's show out together. It's going to be a great show. I got a couple good people that come and sing. Mandy Rosa, y'all got to hear her. Because if you don't know, now you know. Good. CharLisa put on some poems. She's reading. I got Serenity down there reading and singing. And then I got Darnell Carr. He's on Facebook that way, but I call him Trail the Psalmist, down there doing his thing. Man, I'm just telling you, Veronica Triplett even gets on the mic. If y'all know her, come down there and
She's
check
so
her.
dope.
Man,
It's so much amazing talent in Flint. Like you never know.
yeah. And all we doing is trying to bring it together. Bring it together.
We trying to show you all the amazing things people are doing.
And being a part of, because the reason why we roll with the punches, first off, the main reason why we do that is to survive. Because again, if you let the punches beat you, you're going to stay down. And the reason why some of us get lost in this sauce is because we give up. So you got two things to do. Either you need to roll with them or just give up. And I suggest you keep rolling with them. I always tell my kids there's an A plan, a B plan. There is no C plan. No, I said it may be a C plan, but there is definitely no D plan. Speaking of the D plan, what's your acronym? Can you say that? Is it okay to share
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So I just came up with an acronym. Don't think no one will ever consider your dreams, your needs, or your time.
And that's the abbreviation of don't, DNT. Your dreams,
Dreams,
needs, and time. And that is powerful. Because your your urgency in life is no one else's urgency in life. Your hopes and dreams is not someone else's hopes and dreams. Not at all. What we got down there? What's that?
So I
HET?
just dropped the link for As a Woman Thinketh,
There we go.
the book I just released.
Check it out. It's right there in the chat line, y'all. Check it out. Check it out. The cover is gonna stun you. Hey, Tommy boy. Said hello, Queens. So wonderful to see the Red Alert show. Thank you very much. And I'm very happy and pleased to be on air right now to present the Red Alert show, because everything we're talking about is a high red alert. And I ain't talking about red flags. I'm talking about red alert. Something that's woo, 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 getting your attention so that you can mention the things that we inventing over here, which is prosperity, wealth, and health. Because you got to love yourself first. You got to treat yourself right. And you got to keep rolling with the punches so that you can survive. That's it. That's it. That's
So
it.
what you just said something and I wanted to piggyback off of it.
Well, rolling with the punches was one of them.
You definitely
Thriving, surviving. Um,
it was a C word.
Come together. Congratulations, honey, on your book, on your first book.
Thank
Yay.
you, Nicole. It was definitely a journey. Like I told, I had it was a after I wrote a part, like it was so emotionally draining. I couldn't pick the book back up for like 2 months.
And I kept saying, did you finish yet?
Yes, you did.
Did you finish yet? What chapter you on yet?
And
I said, you got
and,
to figure out what chapter you going to stop at.
and discipline beats motivation any day.
Yes, it does.
But when you don't have it to motivate yourself, get around some people that's gonna motivate you
Always.
and push you to the next level. Oh, and you got to be conscious of where your
Oh, yes.
attention is going
Yes.
and what you are planting and watering.
When you say water, you know that go back to that poem that we conjugated a little bit together with words about you got to water your seeds, you got to water that plant. You may not have nothing else, but you got to water it so it can grow. You got to water it to get the nourishment. You got to water it so that it can stand up strong, because other than that, you're going to dry up and wither away.
So if you only, you know, nurturing the negative things on social media. You know, I just talked to a guy today that said he took a break from social media because it is draining and exhausting. And it is.
It is. That's why I don't watch the news.
I don't watch the
I
news
don't watch
either.
the news. I barely watch TV. I watch a movie, I watch a series, but I don't watch the news because I know it's informative. Yes, I do. And a lot of people don't watch podcasts, but they are informative too, you know. But certain things that attack your mind or have you stuck in that negative zone, those are the things that I just can't deal with. And most of the things I see on the news is negative.
Yeah.
Wow. But if you're out there again, we're giving a shout out.
Okay.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
make sure you like, subscribe
And share.
the video.
Please do.
And we on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. We're on all these platforms.
Instagram. I don't know about Snap, but Instagram for sure.
And Tommy said, one key is to believe in God and
Amen.
believe in yourself. And definitely remember, for those who say it can't be done, please stay out of the way of those who doing it.
And guess what else? I love what you just said. Shout out to you, Tommy boy. If you doing things for people that act like you're doing stuff and you're in their way, you don't need to be with them. The people that do things, you do things for people that act like you in their way, move on with no hard feelings. I just learned this in my church group yesterday, Hour of Power, where we was talking about you have to consciously understand how to digress yourself away from people that trigger you or bring negative things out around you. You have to figure out a way to be, hey, how you doing? Okay, well, I'll talk to you later, and keep it moving. And don't let them pull you into their misery at all.
Mm-mm.
But what I was going to say earlier is I want to give another shout out to Out of the Mud, because this platform, um, they've been here, what, 3 years, George? 3 years. 3 years. I've been glad to be a part of two of those. And I just want you to know that the things that come out of this are coming out of this because they want to see people in our city make it and be able to express themselves, right? So Out of the Mud, y'all got to give a shout out and a hand clap for Out of the Mud for making things happen for all of us, right? I want to give a shout out to James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, Larry Lott, and George F. Grundy II. Because for one, if it wasn't for George F. Grundy II being here with his taking his time for us to do this, you wouldn't be seeing us, right?
Nope.
If it wasn't for James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, having this thought with George F. Grundy to put this together, you wouldn't be seeing us. If it wasn't for Larry Lott bringing lessons with Larry and also being a part of this incorporated company, then we wouldn't be here. So I want to, give my shouts out to them for that, because I'm glad to be a part of this. However, I will say this. When you're rolling with the punches, look how many punches they didn't have to roll with to get through this situation to make this happen. And I'm sure they didn't get lost in the sauce. And I'm sure there's a lot of shows that's on here that more than likely have been through the same thing.
Yes.
I do believe that. I was looking at, let's see what we got here. We got Sassy T on Sundays. We'll be on Sunday, y'all. Be there. Check us out. 6:30ish, somewhere around there. And then you got Monday lessons with Larry at 6:30. You got with Larry, Stephanie Winfrey, and Money Mike. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Juice the Truth on there. How you doing, girl, if you're listening and watching? Then also on Mondays is His and Hers. Mondays Matter with Will and Tanisha at 9 p.m. They're bringing on people that's talking about what matters in relationships and family and homes and things like that. And on Mondays. And then on Wednesdays, of course, Red Alert, RBT, Snaps and Chat. Glad to be back. And my host today, CharLisa King Kyles. And then also Wednesday at 7. I'm not sure, I haven't watched, but if so, Juice the Truth at 7 p.m. Thursdays, Connected and Protected with Daru, and also the third. And then anytime Monday through Sunday, you may catch James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, putting on the show. And James, if you watching, where you been at, dude? Get on the show. We want to see what you talking about, what you doing. You out there making it happen. Come back here and make it happen with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Uh,
Nicole said, oh, wait a minute. Who was that? Self
Righteous Mixer. That's a AI thing.
An AI viewer.
Yeah. And then Nicole said, claps and hearts. Hats off to all of you doing what you do is much, much needed. Keep it moving out of the mud. Thank
Wow.
you, Nicole. That really means a
Thank you.
lot to
It does.
us.
It does. And I'm glad you did a claps and a heart. Thank you so
What they
much.
do now? They be like,
I think I did it right.
yeah.
Got to put it on somewhere they can see, because
little heart.
But anyway, The things about life that intrigues me the most is every day I wake up, I say, thank you, God, or thank you, Jesus. Because one thing's for sure, you wake up and God is the reason, right? He gives you a chance to go against the odds of the day. And every day when I wake up, I think about what's my next move before my feet hit the floor. I just think that's the most important thing to do. And then make your bed when you get out. I watched this drill, not even say drill sergeant, he was a army sergeant or whatever, one of the armed forces. And he started out in this talk. It's on YouTube. When I find it next time I'm here, I'm gonna bring it up. He says the most important thing to do, thank God, and when you get up out of your bed, make your bed up, that means you accomplished one thing at the first of the day that you started. You've accomplished one thing. And then a friend of mine said, if you accomplish at least 3 of 5 things that you set out to do, you're on a good track. You're on a good track. Oh, Nicole did the hearts. All right.
Yes.
What Tommy Boy say?
Just sending a shout out to George F. Grundy II and James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, and Larry Lott, the engines behind Out of the Mud Inc.
Yes,
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 sir.
yes. They are the engines. And guess what? We're just the gas. And when we run out of gas, it's from somebody else. It's like that relay race with the baton. You got to pass it back. You got to keep it going, keep it going. And we got to win this race, this crazy race of life, by not giving up and getting lost in the sauce. And that's why we keep boxers on here, because we be rolling with the punches, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of boxing,
That ain't right.
it's a match this weekend in Grand Rapids. So June 14th. Make sure you tune in. Some
Who's
of the
boxing?
Sardius the Song Simmons will be on there. We
Shout
got
out
a
to you, Sardius.
we got a lot of heavy hitters coming out from Flint that'll be on that card. I believe Jaquan McElroy.
All right, Jaquan. All right now. Man, I'm going to the rodeo, so I'm gonna miss y'all.
Nope,
Usually,
Sunday. Wait, is it
if it's
Saturday?
Sunday, I might make it. But Saturday, I'm going to the
Yeah,
rodeo.
no, it's Saturday, the 14th.
Wait, no, that's the Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. That's
Sunday the
what
14th, I might be at the boxing match, y'all.
in
But
Grand
and
Rapids.
look, each time now this time when I go, I'm trying to make sure my phone is equipped and ready so I can get footage, good footage. Because usually every time I do, I be so excited, I just be forgetting about that phone. Look, my cousin Trudell Tree, Dr. Kennedy, he said, don't be a slave to your phone. Don't
No,
be a slave to your phone.
people get mad at me all the time because I prefer talking on the phone versus texting, but I'll drop the flyer in the comments, Tommy. I'm looking for it right now.
He said, I'm going give me the name of the place. Oh, for the boxing in Grand Rapids? All right. I hope to see you there, brother. Because, hey, if it's Sunday, we're going. For sure. For sure.
Said, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, and I want to bring this up. So I don't know if you all remember, but I attend St. Mark Missionary Baptist Church of Flint. And we had a arsonist fire almost a year ago. It was in August of last year. And it's been a lot of controversy about that. It's been a lot of things people said negative and bad about my church or about my pastor and the officials of the church. But I tell you this, when the FBI and all of them got involved, we never gave up. We were burned but not consumed. And I'm telling you. And then they attacked us again. But they did find the person who did it. I hope God have mercy on him. I feel that the things I've heard about this gentleman, that it's a possibility that he either was coerced or had help. I don't know. And I'm not here to be the one that make that judgment call. I don't judge people.
Mm-hmm.
I want God to have mercy on his soul, because I feel like anybody that destroys or hurts anybody at the church, something is seriously wrong. And if we got people in our city that just because you don't belong to a certain church or you don't go to that church does not give you the justification to try to harm it or destroy it. I think those are things that's going to manifest in other people's hearts and mind. Like, why would you do that to a church? I mean, what if your children, it was a school your child went to that somebody did that to? What if it was your home somebody did that to? That's how I feel. Like, that's my church home. I felt violated. I was afraid. I felt that some days we was going to go there and things was going to happen uncontrollably out of our control. But nevertheless, we leaned on the Lord, we kept our faith, and we kept going strong. And here we are still today dealing with that situation. If you want to help donate your time, every other Wednesday, they had one today. Unfortunately, it was this morning, so I couldn't talk about it. But not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. So every other Wednesday, they do a food drive. If you want to come out and volunteer, please do. If you want to donate, there is other ways. You can go to the church itself. You can get things like that, because what burned up from our outreach was things that we had for the youth in the city of Flint. Everything. Everything. I mean, things that we helped them with computers, we helped them with homework. If they didn't have clothes, we had clothes there for them. We had fishing supplies for them. We had school supplies, backpacks, all kinds of things, books, everything that a kid could use that could be less fortunate. And even if they wasn't less fortunate, come and share this blessing with us. We lost all of that. And even some of our own churches things like our one of our pew stands got destroyed. The chalkboard that we write on different messages, some of the TVs that we do interactive games with them got burned up. I'm telling you, it was sad. I even think it was some computers in there. It just was bad. We're still trying to bounce back from all that. So I'm just going to say, if you got time and you want to help, please come out and help us. Please do.
Yes, man, those setbacks was very unfortunate. What days do you guys do work on the church?
Um, well, the deacon and some of the other guys who fellowship there, they all come together and they either text my son or they just post it or something. So the next time I know that, because a lot of times they do it during the daytime, I be at work. But yeah, we're trying to do it ourselves. We're out here doing it ourselves, and we can use a helping hand. We really could. So we appreciate it. Um, I want to talk about getting lost in the sauce for a quick second. Whenever you feel like everything is going bad for you, go talk to somebody. Go talk to a counselor. Don't think that you're crazy because you're talking to somebody. Go talk to a friend. Talk to a stranger if you have to, if that's what it takes to get it off your chest. Because it's too many people getting lost in the sauce and then you go out and hurt yourself or hurt somebody.
Getting lost in their thoughts,
Oh, yeah.
feelings, emotions, a lot.
Emotions will take over. They
You
will destroy
you
you.
got to be emotionally disciplined too.
Hmm. I was talking to one of my cousins last night, and that's exactly what we was talking about, being emotionally disciplined. And I know it hurt. I know things hurt, and I know when people hurt, you latch out differently. You may cry, you may scream, you may break something, but all in all, you're going through something.
Walking away is only a temporary bruise to your ego. Like,
Yes.
everything does not need to be addressed. Everything does not need to be a issue. Sometimes you need to just learn to normalize moving on with no closure.
Yes, you do.
Give it to God. I remember in school we did a burn bowl. Like, we wrote down what we wanted to let go and we threw it in the fire. And I swear, when I threw what I threw in that fire, I ain't ever looked back.
I heard somebody else tell me they did that before. Wow, I never thought about that. I'm gonna have to do that and put it in my little pit in the back, burn
Yeah,
it, throw it out,
you
just
got
throw
a
it out,
pit.
let it
Whatever.
go.
Let it go. Let them bad thoughts go. Let them bad emotions go. And try and find something positive to replace it with.
Yes. And some things positive that you can replace things with is volunteer help. Cut your neighbor grass. Go ask them if they need you to help them take the garbage out or something. Do something that's going to make you feel good while helping somebody else to feel good. That's positive action for a reaction.
Paying it forward.
Paying it forward. Paying it forward. Wait, with the finances today, people can't pay nothing for it. I remember one time I was in the McDonald's drive through, and when I got up to the window, the lady was like, "Oh, you good?" And I was like, "What?" She said, "Just pull up to get your food." And I was like, "But I didn't pay." She said, "The car ahead of you paid." And I'm looking up in the window trying to see who it is, if it was somebody I knew. But he just did like this, threw the peace sign up and kept moving. And I pulled up and got my food. So the very next day, I went to McDonald's on purpose to do that to somebody else.
Buy the coffee, buy I got the next. Yep, they
Yep.
used to do that.
Whatever
That
they buying behind, I got that. So, and I'm not rich at all, but I did that because somebody did that for me. Every time y'all know RBT, real blessings thrive. Whenever somebody bless me, I bless somebody else. And I don't sit there and count what the blessings I gave out. I don't do that. I don't sit there and try to analyze, well, I did this for you. You ain't do this for me. No. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. But if I got it and you around, you got it. That's just how I am.
that's me too.
You know,
Like
people don't realize that it's still a lot of good people in our city. It's still a lot of people with a heart. It's still a lot of people that want to see you do better. Everybody ain't out here trying to keep you down being a crab in the barrel, but it is some of them out there, and we need to figure out how to change their hearts and their minds. Read as a woman thinketh. That's how you can change your heart and your mind.
talk about looking in the mirror. It start with you. Like
Yes,
you really have to work on you if you want to see that change.
yes.
Being the same person you was 15 years ago, the person you was when you graduated high school now is not a flex. That's
Mm-mm.
not a flex. What are you doing?
Exactly.
I'd have been on the other side of the world and back. I've
Wow.
been to other countries. What are you doing? It's time to get to that money and take care of your family.
Yes. One of the things I learned from Lessons with Larry on one of his earlier shows, he said, if you if your children start out in life where you started out at, you done something wrong. You're supposed to be paving the way and doing something so that they can live a better life, so that they can have more abundance of life. And I will say this, he didn't say this, well, maybe we talked about it, but also we got to get back to the good book. And even if your good book is the Quran or you do the Buddhism, whatever it is, get back to the studying of your Lord, your God, your the person that you worship, because we all need something to look forward to, something to pray to, because it is power in prayer.
And
It
if
is.
we were all meant to call him the same thing, we would have all spoke the same languages.
That's so true. That's so true.
Like their higher power is no different from ours.
Exactly.
It's still a higher power, and
Yes.
it's who you look to
And if that
and
is your
believe in.
strength, and if that is your strength, then I recommend you tap into it. Because I do. One of our mottos at our church at St. Mark is a lot of prayer, a lot of power, a little prayer, a little power, no prayer, no power. There is power in prayer.
And it is a lot of power in prayer.
Yep. And
And
your prayer can be something other than what the church's prayer is.
you could be riding down the street talking to yourself. That's talking to God because God hear your thoughts.
Yes, yes, yes. And he can help you when you're rolling through these punches or getting lost in the sauce. We need something. I remember when I was married, I used to come home from work and I'd be like, oh, it was so bad at work, or it was this, it was that. And some days I never even thought to ask him, how was your day at work? I just came home and dumped all of my stuff on him. But then I started realizing he wasn't interested in what I was saying. So I had to suffer all the mental things that I had to suppress in my mind. And then when he told me about his, I treated him like how he did me. And that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair. So now I know when I meet people or greet them, one of the things I say is, how was your day? Or what was the best part of your day? I learned that from my mentor. Because sometimes you never know. You may open up a, a a portal in somebody that's going to make them understand that, oh, somebody actually care what I went through today.
Yeah.
Somebody actually understand that today was very heavy on me. Even
Yeah.
if I don't, get it out. Come on.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
realize I get overloaded now when I wake up and if I'm pulled in too many directions at one time. I don't like other people managing my day.
There we go.
I done had my day managed from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep for 10 years. Believe me. I don't want nobody managing or inconveniencing
Hmm.
me.
Again, your urgency is not somebody else's.
My time is everything to me
Hmm.
because that's the only thing I can't get back, and it's very valuable.
I was just listening to something and it stated that about time. You making do get back a lot of things. You can get a refund back. You can lose something and find it and get it back. But time is one thing you will never ever get back. It's constantly ticking, second by second, millimeter by millimeter, going forward. And if you can't keep up with that, one of my biggest saying is, don't just live in the world, grow with it. Grow with the world. That's why I'm struggling trying to learn all these social media things. CharLisa was on me, y'all. She was like, Terralisa, what about you ain't check your emails? I was like, mm-mm. Girl, my boss had to tell me the other day, Terralisa, did you check your emails? I was like, yeah, once a day. He was like, well, can you check it a couple more times? I was like, yeah, all right. I'm just not big on the emails, but hey, when they get piled up, I'd be like, why didn't I check it before, and you don't really focus on the right email, or I might have missed something or missed a deadline. But again, with the discipline in your mind and your focus. That's one of the things that I'm trying my best to be better at is checking my emails. Because I got a friend that's on me about my emails. And I got a
I
boss
ch-
that's on me about my
I check
emails.
my emails more than I check messages.
Really?
I'll be on there like, something might important might pop up, might get a bill, important letter, or anything. So yes, I do check my email a
Man.
lot. I'm gonna check as soon as we get off here.
She probably was already checking it out. Let me peek over there, y'all. But I'm just saying, so one of the things too that uh, we need to discuss today is about when you out here trying to, uh, I don't want to say make content or doing things to help others or uplifting people. Like for instance, I like to do what I say these events. I like to do podcasts. I like to do um, speaking, public speaking. I like writing poetry. I love doing all these things. And I do understand there's a lot of people that don't engage with it. But I try my best to figure out how to tap into different people with different levels of stuff. So I may come down a aisle on somebody about, oh, you like reading poetry? Or you want to read this kind of poetry? Oh, I can do that. I can do all kinds of poetry. I choose to do uplifting. Trust me, I can do all kinds. I've been writing for open houses. I write for funerals, birthdays, other people's parties. Just hit me up. Check me out. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Threads. I'm on Instagram. And I'm on TikTok. And if some of you are out there watching again, tap in on the chat line or give us a call 248-820-5053. Coming to you from out of the mud. Always want to give a shout out to George F. Grundy II, Larry Lott, and James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, for making this happen because this is what we do. This is what they do. But they also have a life just like we do. You know,
Yeah.
everybody got a life.
So we gotta be understanding sometimes, but we definitely appreciate them very much.
Very much. And I appreciate all of you, the viewers who are watching, the ones that get on the chat line and say something. Even if you come back to watch it later, still like, share, and subscribe. Still make your comment because I always go back to try to reiterate what people are saying and answer those questions or reply to what was stated. I can't do it all the time because sometimes I don't have my glasses on. Y'all know I be squinting trying to read. I think you wear glasses too, don't you?
Mm.
Oh, your eyesight really good. Oh, okay.
Got 2020.
2020. Girl, I don't know. I think I got 40/20 or 45/20. One of them eyes is worse than the other. But that's okay. I have some specs to watch and see. But anyway, today is starting to, well, not today. This month is starting to be a good one when it comes to the weather.
It is. We got 11 more days, 12, 13 more days till the first day of summer.
Oh, really? Oh, shoot. I forgot all about that. So we getting some good weather then. I didn't think it was going to ever surface.
Did you?
This rain, it's so muggy outside. Whew.
It is. I'm excited about this rodeo, y'all. And make sure, look, Terralisa on me about not bringing my book to show y'all. I don't see her books
I left
because
them.
we usually show you guys all of our books, but you can find us on Amazon.
Yes, Amazon. And I'm gonna tell you, it's some like when you put in her name or her book, Make sure you find the one with the beautiful picture of this lady that's her Mother Earth. She's got the earth in her belly. She got trees in different seasons coming out of her hair. I'm telling you, it's the cover will snatch you in. I love that. You know, when I did my covers of my book, all of them, I decided um, what I wanted to look like, except for two of them. My publicist, I told her what I was looking for, what I wanted, and she found it. And I'm telling you, look her up too. It's JKG Incorporated LLC. Just keep going LLC.com. I think that's her website. Check her out. She does blogs. She also is an inspirational speaker. I'm telling you, wonderful. She's already helped other people with their books. It ain't just been me and her. She's got a lot of people on her belt. And they were pleased with the work she did for us. So they hired her too. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So giving a shout out to Tamika Thompson, who's making it happen for us. And oh, I want to give y'all talk about my granddaughter. She has a business called Lip Love by Nye. I am going to next event that I have. I'm going to have some of her lip gloss, and I'm going to have some of her business cards for you guys to take a look. And I had her on the show one time before, and again, I would say she's the only one that brought tears to my eyes because I was so impressed with my grandbaby. So I want to give her a shout out for being a young entrepreneur. Watching her mom, watching me, watching her other granny. Shout out to you, Sheila Brown. I know my babies be watching you as well. Um, that's what we need to do. Make sure that all of our children are watching the steps we make, how we roll with the punches, and how we remove ourselves from being lost in the sauce, because they're our future. They're the ones. And I want to give a shout out to my beautiful Grammy nominee sister, Alicia Renee. Go on her page. She's getting ready to go on tour if she hasn't already started. I don't have her dates yet, but she's getting ready to go on tour to New York, Switzerland, I can't even think of the other places, but I'm going to post it on my Facebook page so you all can see it. Check her out. Beautiful voice. Beautiful. And guess what? Tamika Thompson also published a book for her as well. I'm telling you, we have some great women here in our city that is doing great things. Lots of them. And I want to help you all display your talent. So if you out there, you a poet, you're an author, a writer, you want to get involved with trying to start your own business, any of that, check me out at Levels next Sunday, June 21st, or give me a hit me up in my messenger on Facebook, and I got you. I'm going to help you because that's what I do. I want to help women and men thrive and survive. And if you own a business and you want to talk about honor thy father, whether it be your personal dad, your uncle who raised you like he was your dad, your mom's boyfriend who raised you like he was his dad, or the one who everybody needs to be talking about, honor thy father is the Lord. You want to talk about it? Let's be about it. All right? CharLisa, you have anything you want to add before we finish telling people like, share, and subscribe?
No, I'm just so excited for the things to come, and there's so many big announcements. I can't wait to share with you guys. You know, and we got some events coming up. So make sure you follow
Oh, the
us.
book signing.
Yeah, the book
August
sign
16th.
August 16th.
Make sure y'all check us out August 16th. We're going to give you the location will be at Levels. We'll give you the timing and all that good stuff. But yes, we will be doing a book signing event.
Yes. I'm
So
excited.
bring, and if you are,
If you're an author,
bring it.
maybe I just looked up this big old event. It's in Cincinnati. It's a book fair. It's the 2 days
Cincinnati.
right before our signing. And they actually sent me a form.
Oh, yes. Talk about, look what just happened to this beautiful lady over
So
here.
we gotta create some forms, and see if any authors want to come out to our event, and vendors too. You allowed to come set up a table. Let them know about your business.
We would like to see that happen.
Shout out to my mentor Alex Love. He over Garden of Youth, the alkaline water.
All right
Man,
now.
it's so dope. I can't wait. I got some at home. I'm gonna be drinking it in this nice hot weather to stay hydrated.
Oh, that's what it does. Hydrate you really good. And I need some water while I'm drinking Verner's Pop.
Look, I got one in the car. I can't wait to get two.
It's gonna be hot.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Room temperature is okay. Supposed to drink it that way anyway. Any old way. But
Mm.
as we get ready to come to an end and close to the show, I will see y'all on Sunday. Um, I will make sure that you start seeing me a little more. I'm getting out of the sauce. Like I said, I roll with the punches. I did. I really did. Because I'm human. I'm not pointing fingers at you. I'm not judging you. Don't do that to me. Let's lift up one another. Let's depend on one another to be great. Be the better you every day that you wake up to get a chance and you take a deep breath. Be the better you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to Red Alert, RBT, Snaps in Chat.